Oh my goodness, you guys, this video is so late, and let me just tell you, maybe it was because I was running from it and I was so ashamed of my spending for the month of April. Like, I'm looking at it now and it has been my worst spending since January, and I told myself that after January I would not be spending crazy like that, and let me just say, I am so traumatized, and that's probably why it took me so long to do this video. It is literally May 19th, and you guys know I do these videos really early in the month. I don't even want to get into it. I have been so traumatized that I decided to do a no spend for the entire month of May, and let me just say, I'm sticking to it and I'm so proud of myself. I have all of that linked in another video, so you guys can go ahead and watch it if you are interested. But let us go through my budget, my spending for the month of April, which was just simply appalling, really shook me up. And that's why I'm on a no spend. Okay, so looking at my spending and my percent compared to the previous month, my spending in April was 45% more than my spending in March, which is just really bad because I really wanted to go down on my spending. My major spending was definitely in home decor, which is actually really surprising. I spent over 100% more in home decor than I did in March, and that is because April I finally got my couch, my beautiful dream couch, which I'm so obsessed with. I got my entryway table, my 4 bar stools, my ladder, shelf, my boho ladder situation. I got so many pieces for home decor, and that is why my bill just went skyrocketing there. Also got a new rug, and I did not like the rug and I ended up returning it, so there's that. And I got a lot of things for my home, so that was also added to like home decor. So I had all of my Mrs. Meyer stuff, my new bougainvillea plants in the back there. It was so it was not good. My groceries in April were actually way more, 81% more in April compared to March. And then my eating out was, I just ate out like once. I didn't have to buy any new appliances, so that was like no change in that category, but I definitely made up for buying in home decor, which we just don't even want to talk about. For personal, I had my lashes as usual, so there is no change. I do my lashes every single month, and then I also have my birth control, which was the same every single month, so there was no change in that. For cocoa, I spent 15% less on cocoa because in April she didn't really have like hairball issues. Those were under control, thankfully, so she did not have to deal with that, so I did not have to buy like really expensive hairball medicine for her, so all good. So after cocoa, rent was the same, obviously, so there is no change in that. And utilities, I did not have to pay for like electricity, I only had to pay for internet, so my utility bill was less. It was 62% less, and I know my electricity bill is coming up now, so I'm interested to see how much my electricity is this month. So I had no insurance this month, which I'm so happy for. I actually complain about my insurance in almost every single one of my videos. So I decided to actually reduce my insurance a little bit, so I will not have to be paying that much. Hopefully that change will be effective this month, which is when I do have to pay it, and hopefully it is the less of value, because I think I had a really high insurance for no reason at all. So definitely reducing that. And for miscellaneous, I spent 42% more on miscellaneous. What did I buy? Oh my goodness, I had to pay off something. That was what my miscellaneous was, which is what contributed to that. And yeah, I also did like a really random Asian grocery haul where I got rice paper rolls, like rice paper wraps, which I've been super into. I have been making that a lot. So I got like rice paper wraps there, and I got seaweed wraps as well. So that was like my spending that I should not have spent, but that was my miscellaneous. That was my spending for the month of April, and let me just say, like I told you guys in the beginning, it was such a wake-up call to me, and it just made me realize that I don't want to be spending so much on so many things. And I really did get carried away by, like, you know, just having new things for my apartment and finally being able to buy all the smaller things. And this clearly was an example of where the smaller things did add up, because it really did and I thought like all the time my home decor was like the most like in January when I now moved, when I was like getting every single thing, but clearly that was not the case, and I definitely learned my lesson there, and I will not be doing anything so out of control. So for my spending in May, I can already tell you that it will be much less than probably even like the other months because of my no spend, and I've been sticking to it so well. When I'm filming this video, it is May 19th, and I have not spent on any single thing other than my groceries, which is just amazing. And I think I really needed this wake-up call because being on my own, it has really forced me to really take into account the control of my money, and I don't want to be somebody who always is spending out so wildly and so carelessly and not actually saving. So I definitely hope like resetting my spending in a May definitely helps me to completely reset my mindset when it comes to money and just get my life together and get my savings together, and just, you guys know how it is. I hope that these what I spend in a month budget type videos are helping you guys stay inspired with your money, stay inspired with your savings, and actually like watch your spending habits. If you have like spending problems, let me just say like once you get a shake up wake up call, like shouldn't even have to come to that, but like by taking account of what you spend, which is where a spending tracker comes in so handy. So by taking into account these things, you really start to realize like your spending ways and what you can be cutting down on. And I really want to be somebody who saves a lot and puts aside my money, especially like putting aside money for Coco, putting aside money for myself. I want to be that girl. So I definitely am watching my spending ways going forward now. So hopefully in my next future videos, you guys will only hear positive and amazing good things from me. My May spending only has a few things on it, and a lot of it is just groceries, and that is it, which makes me really happy. I just feel like really accomplished that I have not been spending and that I have been sticking to my no spend. I will link in that video, like I told you guys, down below, so you could go ahead and check it out if you want to reset your financial habits, take control of your money, and just stop spending wildly and carelessly and just all over the place. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thumbs it up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe for a lot more videos like these. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.